Your body is amazing. Did you know that laid end to end, the airways in your lungs spanned 2,400 kilometers in length, which is a quarter of the length of the Great Wall of China? Or that the nails on your dominant hand grow slightly faster? Hear my voice? Thank the 3 bones in your ear that are so small they could all fit on a single penny. Without them, you wouldn't hear anything or be able to balance. This includes the smallest bone in your body, the stapes, while the longest and strongest is your femur, found in your thigh, stronger than steel and 4 times stronger than concrete. As an adult, you only have 206 bones, but as a baby you had 300, but they weren't so much as lost as simply fused together. Your lungs are capable of inhaling 13 liters of air every minute for a total of 8,000 to 9,000 liters daily. Now breathe out hard. No matter how much you push, there's always 1 liter of air left in your lungs. Similarly, your stomach is never fully empty, always containing 1/5 of a cup of hydrochloric acid. When upside down, your esophagus prevents partially digested food in your stomach from falling back out of your mouth, as it's made of muscles that contract in a wave-like motion known as peristalsis, ensuring unidirectional flow and making anything going in the opposite direction near impossible, unless, of course, you're vomiting. The hypothalamus in your brain maintains an optimal body temperature of 37 degrees Celsius and works with the skin, sweat glands, and blood vessels to maintain this temperature. When the external temperature is hot, the blood vessels dilate in an effort to help release more heat, and sweat glands sweat so the evaporation cools off your skin. When the external temperature is cold, the blood vessels constrict, so blood flow is prioritized for the vital organs. Some might say that the liver is the hardest working organ in the entire body, with over 300 functions to carry out on a near daily basis. Considering its importance, it's no wonder that the largest internal organ in your body is the only one capable of regenerating completely. This jack of all trades filters everything that we eat and drink, including alcohol and drugs, converts glucose into glycogen for storage, produces bile, which helps digestion, and even stores iron in the form of ferritin. Your lungs and kidneys work together to maintain and regulate an optimal blood pH of 7.4. If pH is higher than 7.8 or lower than 6.8, the result is usually death. When pH rises, the kidneys excrete excess bicarbonate ions, and the lungs try to conserve carbon dioxide. When pH drops, the lungs work to remove more carbon dioxide, and the kidneys will excrete more hydrogen ions. Even though you have 2 kidneys, each of which is no larger than a computer mouse, you can survive with only one functioning at 75%. Inside each lies a network of 1 to 2 million nephrons, which are tiny filters capable of filtering from 110 to 140 liters of blood per hour, meaning all the blood in your body is filtered through the kidneys 400 times throughout the day. An adult has 5 liters of blood at any given time, which makes up 7% of our entire body weight. Of course, your blood is full of red blood cells. Right now, there are 25 trillion of them coursing through a mind-boggling 100,000 kilometer network of blood vessels. Every second, 2 million red blood cells die via filtering from your spleen, but don't worry, your bone marrow is generating 2 million every second to replace them. Your hair is the second fastest growing part of your body, capable of growing 6 inches per year, though there is variation across populations, with male hair tending to grow faster than female hair. As a newborn, your lungs were filled with fluid. Approximately 10 seconds after birth, you sharply inhaled as a response to the new environment, and your breathing process that sustains your life began. Be sure to check out our newest videos by clicking the screen or using the links in the description, and subscribe for more weekly science videos every Thursday.